Good afternoon. Welcome you all. So today we are going to discuss on the topic that is waste minimization circle, which is a new concept applied for the small scale industries. So what is the limitation with the small scale industries? Let us have a little statistic. So in India, we have almost a cluster of 2,000 large-scale industries, and against them, we have almost 3 million small-scale industries. And thus, the small-scale industries are forming a backbone of Indian economy. However, and of course, the spread is almost 40% of the industrial production and 30% of the country's export is basically governed by the small scale industries. And at the same time, being having such a huge activity, these small scale industries almost generate 65% of the industrial waste across the country. These are old statistics. Current statistics are more alarming. Having said that, what is the problem? If they are producing such a large amount of waste, then as a subject matter of waste management, this is an important concern for us. So this waste not only results in loss of precious raw materials, but also degrades the environment, and high specific waste generated from SMEs are because, or the 65% or large amount of waste generated is precisely because of the reasons like inefficient or obsolete conventional technologies adopted and used across most of the SMEs, lack of technical skills, the manpower employed may not have updated or current knowledge of the technology which are being used and which are less environmentally harmful. And at the very same time, due to lack of manpower, lack of technical skill, there is a lack of awareness in terms of quality control. And quality control, we know the important essential role which used for minimization of the waste generation into the system. At the same time, the uh, small scale industries are ill afforded to conventional methods to and the they are little ill afforded because the conventional methods are been devised or produced long way back where the not all proper suitable provisions were made as a part of technological treatments or technological features to protect the environment. So in short, they believe into the end of the point treatment. And as earlier we mentioned, they have lack of technical skills, space, financial limitations. These problems constrain them and put the makes the things more vulnerable, more or less. In recent times, based on the more stringent environmental compliances as well as the pressure from the regulatory bodies that one should adhere to the emission norms or the discharge norms of certain waste into the environment. From that point of view, it is putting an enormous pressure onto the SMEs. So, as I mentioned, the lack of technical skills, space, finances makes them that the only alternative form of pollutants and offer only a temporary solutions to the problem, or investment in the end of the pipe measures is viewed as a dead investment. From their point of view, end of the pipe means what is the waste generated in your premises, and that waste, if needs to be treated, they consider it is a dead investment because as already they have lack of finances or profit is relatively less, they consider to put the money or put the investment on these activities as a waste of the uh, money, or it's a dead investment. And that's how it contributes to the large pollution related problems in terms of the handling and for the society model. In that background, this concept of waste minimization circle has been emerged. So, and why it has to emerge, as we all are emphasizing in today's context, the sustainable industrial development. And as that backdrop, waste minimization circle concept has been emerged. So what advantage it gives to me? It gives me reduction of industrial waste, that is waste minimization, improve the process efficiency, consequently reduce the cost of production, and of course bring down the pollution load. At the same time, if I'm going to take care of all these things, my profit margin automatically or indirectly want to increase. So, as I mentioned, it serves dual purpose of making the industry operations more competitive as well as protect the environment, where you're already uh, complying to the environmental norms or regulatory authorities compliances and all these things. So, uh, having said the benefits or important aspect of waste minimization, these benefits could not reach to the small scale industries, which we have already mentioned earlier. That is lack of awareness and proper guidance on the waste minimization approach because of lack of manpower and lack of skills, inadequate and available manpower and resources to cover the vast expenses, expanse of SMEs. At the same time, being we have seen there are 3 millions of SMEs. So the concept of waste minimization has not reached to the every nook and corner of the small scale industries. Furthermore, very few SMEs can meet the expenses of hiring the external consult. So you have to hire a consult and then financial aspects, which I already discussed, which are a little stringent. So in order to overcome these bottlenecks and to promote waste minimization and to give a shape of the movement, the concept of waste minimization circle has been evolved. So what is this waste minimization circle? It consists of a small group of entrepreneurs in the small scale industries following similar production processes and manufacturing a similar type of products. Then the what is expected here? There are three aspects which are expected as a part of activity or as a part of previously mentioned objectives of waste minimization. So this waste minimization circle group or entrepreneurs which form a group, they meet, they identify some problems, and they will provide the solution for the implementation from the waste minimization options or waste minimization concepts to the stakeholders. So group holds the regular meetings within the premises of one of the members of waste minimization circle, and there the discussion will keep on happening based on the analyzing the production processes and activities which are taking place in the different premises or a similar kind of product facilities. Then this analysis leads to the identification of cause of the waste generation. So if I come to know my approach and I'll come to know the approach of my fellow industrialists, what kind of better activities or what kind of better plans they are doing so that their waste generation is reduced. So this comparative analysis I'll get to know at a particular stage. And then being it's like a single person discusses and the group of people discusses within a small period of time, a lot of good activities or positive outcome comes. So the group collectively implements the waste minimization options, as I mentioned earlier, leads to the identification of cause of the waste generation and development of the waste minimization option through the discussion. So solutions or alternative possibilities will come out of as a part of that discussion and interaction. And based on that, the experienced fellow colleagues will help the industrialist who has a problem in order to overcome the waste generation or waste treatment. That increases the individual profitability as well as overall reduction into the waste pollution load. So, of course, just to get a little background of what is waste minimization circle, so it is sort of a quality control. So this quality control circles concept, which was used by the Japanese, Japan as a country, as a on the similar concept, the waste minimization circle concept has come up in the or adopted in India for promoting the waste minimization concepts across the different SMEs or MSMEs. which cannot afford because of lack of resources, lack of financial support, or the expert advice available on their campuses. So what it involves? So it requires a need of nodal agency. There will be a one particular body which basically come up with the concept of this WMC. So this nodal agency will act as a bridging gap or bridging platform for the implementation or for promotion of the waste minimization concept. Involvement of nodal agency is essential to convince the potential industries or the member units of a cluster to form a WMC. So that agency acts as a bridge between the different spread out industries in the industrial estate areas. That agency will bring all together people and form a group. So this agency will help also to provide the basic information. So once you form a group, so group needs to understand what is the activity, group needs to be guided, mentored. So all those benefits are being transferred or been given through this nodal agency to the group members of the WMC circle. So agency provides the basic information of risk minimization, guides the member in problem solving, provides the technical assistance, and ensure the regulation of meaningful discussions and exploration of the ideas for waste minimization purpose, which has emerged through the WMC meetings. And as already mentioned, it's a concept of quality circles generated to get the concept of waste minimization circle in order to improve the environmental quality. And this in waste minimization circles, the different entrepreneurs interacts with the fellow industries, which we have discussed already, and then come up with the solutions. So this leads to the comparative analysis enabling him or her or the specific industry to generate fresh innovative ideas to improve the current practices which are much needed. So quickly, if we look upon what is important is waste minimization circle offer an opportunity to an entrepreneur to look into his own practices, and at the same time, upon discussions or regular meetings, there will be some loopholes which are being available in the systems, or wherever there is a mind block or bottleneck is there, those problems can be easily identified. And this periodic meeting will help a WMC member to improve his or her production activities and minimize the waste. So what are the objectives of the waste minimization circles? So first is awareness and information dissemination. So one is a nodal agency. Once that nodal agency establishes the WMC, then in that WMC, what are the activities which are expected? Awareness and information dissemination, that is to provide a forum for discussion of waste minimization concepts, sharing views and knowledge about the waste minimization at the local level. The experts from the different platforms through the nodal agency, they interact with the people and bring the proper awareness and guidance to the small scale industries, as well as through the discussion what are the capabilities or what are the solutions which are basically coming out. Those solutions can be demonstrated. So if, let's say example, I am doing a cleaner production facilities on my premises and I am a member, old or kind of a senior member of that WMC cycle, so I can take the fellow colleagues on my premises and I can show what the problems we were facing and how we have improvised the based on our experiences with WMC or our experiences through getting the awareness and guidance from the nodal agency, how our production facilities, production processes have improved, which has resulted into the less waste generation into the system. That improves the activity in terms of getting the cleaner production or sustainable production. So that demonstration or live experiences can be basically shared, and that helps in terms of adhering to the environmental compliances to the as per the environmental regulatory bodies. These are the main objectives of establishing WMC into the different premises. So three basic objectives: awareness and information dissemination, demonstration, and environmental compliances. So two important activities one has to understand: having the concept of waste minimization circle, what are the problems associated with the existing industries, especially small scale and medium scale industries. We know their limitations, and based on that, a concept which has emerged on the line in the line of quality circle, which was established in Japan. On the similar line, waste minimization circle concept has emerged. So for that, two activities. One is a nodal agency that will act as a mentoring stage, and once the members are trained and kind of properly guided or trained, they can help their fellow colleagues. So we have to understand two aspects. One is how to establish, once you know or approach the nodal agency, the methodology of establishing the waste minimization circle. There are few steps there which I will discuss in the next slide, and in the subsequent slide, how or what are the things needs to be performed on periodic level. That is a methodology of running of this WMC to make it more fruitful, or kind of say in terms of the outcomes, and the benefits can be then disseminated to the larger set of the industries. So quickly we'll go through the methodology of establishing. First is the selection of industry sectors, identification of the cluster of the industries, preparation of the sectors and cluster profiles. Some of the informations will be available with the GIDC center, GIDC officers or industry commissionerates can help, as well as the existing nodal agencies can help in terms of helping out on these things. Then selection of a local resource person, as I mentioned, through these activities can be done as a part of nodal agency. This local resource person will help awareness workshop and the different industry premises or the group of industry premises, and bring in the benefits if they form a WMC on the particular industry estate of the like-minded people, or the people who are not able to afford those things in lack of skills, lack of finances and all these things. For them, these awareness programs basically helps, and through that the members can be generated and a WMC, that is waste minimization circle, can be established to conduct the training programs. So these different steps are adopted to establish a WMC. Once this WMC is established, again I repeat, selection of the industrial sectors, in that identification of cluster of industries, for example, maybe tanneries, dyes, pigments, depending on the problems which are being faced, or metal finishing, metal preparation technique, industries, whatever maybe, those things needs to be identified as a part of clusters of the industries present. And in that preparation of the sectors, whether it is a small scale, medium scale, in that a specific product zone point of view, this cluster profiling is to be done. Then selection of the local resource person, identifying the some key persons from those industries, and then taking interacting with them, maybe at individual level or at the group of industries level. The awareness workshop can be established. Once you bring the awareness, then like-minded industries group can be established. They can be then trained. Once they get convinced, trained, it is like spreading the word of mouth. Once I get benefited, I can then pass on the benefits. But for that, we need to also understand the methodology of running of the WMC. So what is that? Once we establish WMC, we have to, as we have discussed earlier, a periodic interaction or meetings has to be established, so that resource person can take a lead on planning of the WMC meetings, formation of the unit level WMC waste minimization teams. So within the premises of the members of the WMCs or the group of WMCs, this formation of unit level in the same premises, identify the people, maybe at the shop floor, maybe at the sanitary engineers, process engineers, or housekeeping levels. The formation of unit level waste minimization teams has to be established. Then the technical support and follow-up visit can be done by the nodal agency, that is National Productivity Council is one of the nodal agencies working for the WMC. And as a part of this WMC meetings, important points which are discussed is through the discussion, identification of waste minimization options, how the options which are established or kind of say derived from the discussions can be implemented, and how the impact will be there, that impact evaluation can be done. And these things can be done with the progress assessment by the node agency, whatever the WMCs are doing in association with the experts associated or available with the NPC. The implementations of WM options can be then reviewed, cross-checked, and that assessment whether any benefit are being coming up or not. Of course, over a period of time span of 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, there different stages are there. Based on that, a final review can be done, and then the it is an ever improving step, or it's a kind of a continuous operation. It is not that once I finish, then I improve my process, then it is a job done for me. No, there will be new challenges which will keep on coming, and in terms of solving those new compliances, new challenges, one needs to keep this benefits of WMC coming up with a sustenance force, and the uh, methodology planning can be keep on running throughout the production time spans of the operations. That's what is the important genesis concepts, understanding the methodology of establishment of WMCs and the running methodology of WMC. Now, as a part of the activity, what you are supposed to do is, by having the understanding of this concept of waste minimization circle, look into the literature, may not be direct literature as such, but through industry published activities or from the cleaner production activity centers. At Gujarat level, what kind of benefits or what kind of waste minimization circles are available, what kind of benefits they have gone, if there are some case studies, how the problems were established at state level or at the national level, and if similar concept, as I already mentioned, the quality circle concept is there, but on the similar line of WMC, if some concepts are been adopted, this concept has been adopted at international level, the different level or different stages of case studies can be put together, relating the problems identification, implementation of the problem solutions, like in terms of waste minimization pollution implement options, and what kind of benefit they have gone. So as a case study, you have to submit by this coming Saturday as a part of your understanding of this particular topic. So if you have any doubt, any question, you can get back to me via email or through our other interaction groups. Thank you.